You know, we're just slowing down subscribers. We can't. Nobody's subscribing right now or doing anything.
We bring them entertainment. We do our best. And this is how they repay us. Release the Kraken!
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.
Hey guys, welcome back to We Watched the Movie. We're sorry about that, but we got a little angry. We got a little angry with that one.
Yeah, Jay released the Kraken.
Said, you know what? It's coming out this end of this week. Wrath of the Titans. We said, let's watch Clash of the Titans, not the original 1981, which is a good movie. We watched the remake Clash of the Titans that came out in 2010.
8.
Was it 8?
Nope, 10.
Yeah. Anyway, this movie stars Sam Worthington, Liam Neeson, and Ralph
Fiennes.
Fiennes.
Fiennes. Ralph Fiennes.
Fiennes. His last name sounds like a country somewhere.
Fiennes.
And it's directed by
Jonathan Letelier. Where's the fucking card?
I don't know where the fucking card is.
Well, I made the card for you to use the card.
You didn't make the card.
Yeah, I did. Where's the
I
card?
wrote the plot line. See, I don't need cards.
All right, well, let's just go with it.
The movie's about a demigod, Perseus, who is on a quest to stop the city of Argos from being destroyed by Hades, the lord of the underworld. And Perseus is played by Sam Worthington, and he's also the son of Zeus, but it doesn't really matter. That's why he's a demigod. He's half man, half god. I friggin' love this movie. I did. I can't help it.
He's gay for it.
Dude, let's talk about what movies you're gay for.
I'm gay for Mel Gibson.
You're big time gay for Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love this movie, guys. I mean, it's one of those movies that is like it's high octane action. It's got a lot of fantasy and stuff. If you don't like that kind of stuff, you won't like it. But if you do, it's amazingly good. That reviewer that was on IMDb that's talking about it makes you want to get up like I get a garbage pail and like a fake sword and run around slaying monsters.
No, he said the original one made him want to do that, and this one made him want to throw up.
Well, that guy can get thrown up on the face. Because this movie really made me want to pick up a fake sword and slap you in the face with it for saying this. Sam Worthington really anchored this movie for me. I think he was a great addition to this cast. I mean, you have Liam Neeson in it playing Zeus. That's awesome. The only thing I didn't like about it is that he did have a shiny armor. It was shiny.
Yeah.
It looked like somebody was sitting there with like these big lights that were just like behind him, like, I'm gonna make your armor so
Yeah,
shiny.
it looked like a Christmas light.
It did, but he looked like Papa Santa. But he played it great.
Yeah.
I thought Sam Worthington, Ralph Fiennes, or Finland.
Let's just say Fiennes.
I'm just gonna call him
I think it's
Finland.
Ralph Fiennes.
He did good in it too. I mean, I really, there was as far as the actors go, even the crazy guy that was talking about, we have to please the God, even he did a good job. I mean, there was no real weakness in the acting at all. I mean, yeah, the movie did drag a little bit. I mean, it dragged in certain parts like you were talking about, but overall, the fantasy was great, the action was great. I love the special effects in it. I love the actors in it. I mean, I just loved it. What did you think?
Now that you're done
Yeah.
with your
Hey, I give you
Now
time to talk about your love affair with Mel Gibson and Ryan Reynolds,
now that your
okay?
face is off the butt crack of this movie thing, it was okay. I loved this movie from the start of it to right before they got in the fight with the giant scorpion. From that point on, it was just over the top, and it was too much for me to get into. It was like, those giant scorpions are freaking scary. One of them would have been enough. They didn't have to slay 8 of them. But he never really did anything that special. All it was basically like him dodging everything that came his way. Like, it just... Every single scene from that point on, it was like, okay, you could have died there, 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 you could have died there.
Dude, I don't know if you know he
It
did
was just
anything
like-
special. He killed scorpions. He took on
But
Medusa.
it was all pure luck.
Not with Medusa, it
With-
wasn't.
Well, he closed his eyes and jumped in the air and turned around and swung.
He was smart, dude. I mean, that was from the original 81, which you've never seen. But the original 81,
Probably
he had
better.
It is a little bit better, but it was also because it was supposed to be cheesy.
Yeah.
But the thing was, is he used the mirror shield to use it to know exactly where she was coming because he couldn't look at her face, so he was smart enough to remember that. Everybody else was like looking straight on her.
Well, right. Well, I mean, you imagine he would be.
And then he fought the Kraken, and he fought those little demon things
Yeah, and
flying
it's
through
just,
the air.
well, and then you get past that point because it was like, okay, the scorpions, then Medusa, then that guy, then the Kraken. When you're sitting and you're watching the crazy special effects that were in those scenes and the crazy monsters he was facing and stuff like that, you should be like, holy crap, this is awesome. These special effects are awesome. And I was sitting there like, okay, can we stop with the slow motion? I get it. This thing is crazy looking. It's scary. I get it. When you get bored of special effects that are so, grandioso like that, then there's a problem. Like, it just wasn't exciting. There was no Sixth Sense to it. Now, don't look at your watch.
I mean,
I gave you time to
you
talk.
gave me 5 minutes.
Give me time to
Dude,
talk.
you bashed this
I'm
movie
not
like 10
done.
minutes.
I will release my Kraken. But that's the problems I had with the movie. As far as the acting goes, I thought Sam Worthington was awesome.
Yeah, he was
He
great.
could totally anchor a movie. You're right. Like,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed him. I love Liam Neeson and everything he's in, but he kind of phoned this one in. To me.
I don't think so.
He
I think
was just like the same, like even keel.
I think he played the part like he was supposed to. He was supposed to be like a distant ruler. But and another thing about it is the reason why, like, overall the scope of the movie, I just loved it because it was like a pure adventure fantasy movie with great music and hope and all that stuff was in it. I just loved it. I think it tied it up really nice at the end.
I was with all that until halfway through the movie. I was right there with you until halfway through the movie, and then it just lost me.
So let's get down to it, Michael. What are you gonna give your rating?
I give it a 3.0 because I love the first half of the movie, and Sam Worthington was great in it. But yeah, I give it a 3.0.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4.0. I love these kind of movies. I really do. I love these kind of movies. 4.0, I would definitely recommend buying this. Now, if you don't like fantasy movies, don't buy it. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe below. And what's your favorite action, adventure, fantasy movie? And did you like the original 1981 Clash of Titans, or did you like the remake if you've seen it? Let us know on the bottom. Yeah.
Do it.
And we're going to bring you Wrath of Titans this week. We're going to be going to see that.
Yeah, we are. This was in honor of that.
Yep.
So we'll be bringing you that, and hopefully it's pretty good.
So I'm Jay, and this is Mike, and we'll see you next time.
We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie.
You dare drink from the cup of Zeus! I don't know about that.
No.
Well, we watched the movie. I'm Jay, and this is Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think. What are you? What is this gayness coming? Dude, you got.
We watched a
That's
movie.
disgusting.
What?
I'm offended.
Don't talk about the insane. You said I took my Kraken out. That's what you said.